So, our unit today is about teenage angst, okay? And we discuss this about the meaning of angst. Who can tell me the meaning of angst again?
What about future?
Worry about future. Yeah, I mean the meaning of the word itself. Who can read it?
Yeah.
Strong worry and unhappiness, especially about personal problems.
Yes, excellent. This is the worry. The worry, of course, of teenagers. And today, inshallah, we are going to read for specific information and have little problems about these words and these problems. And we are going to identify new vocabulary. And the first question here, as I said, the first question, as a teenager, what do you worry? And your friend asked, said that he worries about the future, and we discussed this. And who? What else? What other worries? Hmm.
How to get a good decision
Good decision about what?
How do you get a good friend?
about school, about anything.
About anything. Uh, you usually hesitate to get a decision or decide your decision. Okay. So what's your advice for him? Who can advise him? You are unable to get a definite decision. Sometimes, what can you do? Who can advise him? Hmm.
Get your
Nobody.
life easily.
Again,
Get your life get your life easily.
get your life easily. Okay, if I have some problems with decisions, I can ask my father, my elder brother, my teacher, maybe, okay, for the best solution to any problems I face. This is
Uh,
one way. Okay, is it clear? If you have some problems with taking the decisions, so you can do this with your father. And so, as I told you last time, that you must be friend with your family, with your father. As a teenager, as a boy, you should have a good relationship with your father and talk with him about everything and get his uh, opinion, get his advice. Okay. What else? Who can tell me another worry, another problem that he may face? Hmm. Okay, Shabab.
Teacher, I see. I told you. How can I get a good friend?
Yes, this is a good point. How can I get a good friend? Who can advise him how to get a good friend?
teacher me.
Yes.
Pray.
What?
Pray.
Bray?
Yes.
Yeah, the one who has the prayer, doing the prayer all the time. Go to the mosque and yes, maybe. And what else?
How to get self-respect.
Self-respect. And of course, if you have a good self-respect, you have you are going to select your friend the same way. So my advice to you, if you would like to have a good friend, you should be a friend first. You should behave in a good way. Okay? And of course, a friend in need is a friend indeed. The friend, okay, that he comes towards you, not go away from you. This is very important. If you could select a good friend, that he has good qualities, of course, and he is honest and hardworking and has a lot of good qualities, and stay away from bad behavior. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so these are some of the problems or the worry about teenagers in their life, and we have some advice. We are going to have some other letters or some problems we are going to discuss. So now let's go to page 26 in your course book, activity number one. Read the three letters blue from teenagers to problem page until then discuss the question blue. Okay? Have 13 minutes to read the rubric and check the page. Go on. All students go to the page in your course book and try to find out what we are going to do. So, أسعد البدي أسعد. Okay. أحمد العلوي. Shaheen, Ahmed Shaheen, Ahmed Amr.
Hi, hello teacher.
Yes, okay. What are we going to do, Ahmed?
Read their letters below from teenagers to a problem age in then discusses the questions below.
Okay, so we are going to read with this. These are three, or these are, we have three letters A, B, C, and we are going to read the three parts, letters, and we are going to discuss the questions. Okay, so what about the first letter? Of course, these letters are sent uh, to whom?
Auntie.
Yes,
And
to Auntie. I think Auntie here is a counselor. You know, counselor, some person who is a specialist to solve problems, or someone who give advice. Okay, someone, maybe someone who can give advice, like a counselor, for example. So you are going to read the first letter, and you are going to find out what each teenager worried about, and you are going to find suitable advice for him. We have a minute to finish this. All the class be ready to ask anybody of you. Okay? We are going to focus on what is worrying the boy. Okay? What is he worried about? And after that, try to find the advice, the suitable advice for him. Yes, Ahmed, Ahmed Muhammad. What is the teenager here worried about? Okay, Khalid al-Ma'mari. Zaid. Khalid?
Yes, yes.
Yes, go on. What is this teenager worried about? Hmm. Okay. Sultan al-Ghaifi?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Sultan. I'm asking a simple question. What is this teenager worried about? In this letter, you're reading this letter, you can find the problem. What is he worried about? Okay, who can tell me? Yes.
He worried about his friends.
He
He
worried,
don't,
worried about what?
teacher, he don't
Friends,
enjoy
friends.
when he play football with his friend.
Yes, اتكلم. With
Okay, go
friends.
on. Just a minute, just a minute. Okay, go on. Take it.
Friends. So
Friends.
angry with his friends.
He is so angry with his friends. Why? Why he is angry with his friends?
ما يلعبوا مع كورة. He don't play
Yeah,
football.
you can read from the letter, Jay. You can read from the letter.
Because
And
he upset.
he can't run fast as his
He fat.
friend.
Because
Yes.
he overweight.
He is overweight. Okay,
Yes.
a bit overweight. He do a lot of mistakes while playing. So a lot of his friends make fun of him while playing. So he can't play football well. This is his problem. And most of his friends play football. So what's our advice for him?
Stay
He
in your
should
home.
Okay,
no, he should learn how to play football.
he should
Or
he should
uh,
learn how to play, or
lost
he should exercise and play football. Okay, but
Search
if
of new friends.
lost her his weight.
okay, lose his overweight by doing exercise. Excellent. But what if he can't do this?
Maybe play any sport.
Maybe play another sport. Okay, that suits his body. Excellent. What else?
I think he have to talk with his friend and told him
Diet.
don't.
Go on a diet. Excellent. Talk with his friends. Find a mutual interest with his friends, not only football or playing football. They may have something else like playing games, for example, computer games or whatever. Okay. For example, reading hobbies, or doing something that they are doing mutually. Okay. So this is about the first one. The first problem here is about overweight, and he can't play with his friends, and his friends get really angry with him. This is a very important. And we have got the advice again about letter B. Think for a minute. Think for a minute about the problem, and we are going to check the advice. Zaid Sadi, be ready. Yes. Zaid Sadi. Okay, Saeed Al-Aliani.
نعم.
Yes, okay, go on. What do you think the problem here in this letter?
Uh, kept telling me you that I can do better.
This is the problem. Okay, just focus on again and find the problem. The word the problem is in front of you. Yes, Sultan Al-Ghaithi. Finished. Saif Al-Belushi. Saif Al-Belushi.
Uh, very worried about my schoolwork.
Yes, he's worried about his schoolwork. Excellent. So you can find here the problem. It's very clear. The problem is what?
Homework.
Is it
Homework.
this? Yes. The problem is his homework. He doesn't spend enough time on doing his homework, and he finds it difficult to concentrate on his homework. Okay, so if anybody who can't do too much homework or who can't do his homework and it's very difficult, what should we advise him?
I will spend a lot of time to
Yes.
homework.
What's your name? Ahmed?
Abdullah Ahmed.
Abdullah, Nash Abdullah. Okay. You advise him to spend more time on his work or on his homework. And what else?
Tell someone he needs to help to answer the homework.
Yes, he can ask some of his friends to get help to do the homework together. Okay, excellent. And
looking
maybe
for
yes,
internet. Go to internet looking for internet.
yes, he can use the internet
Search.
for more help to do his homework or to study. Okay, excellent. What about letter C? Thanks a lot. Dear Auntie, here again. And now we have a girl, a teenager who has a problem. What's her problem? Try to read and find. Okay, safe and Naomi, be ready.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, be ready with the answer. What's her problem?
Uh, his parents won't
Yes.
decide a career, but he
Career.
only 15.
Okay.
She won't
Yes.
focus in his schoolwork.
Mm, mm, mm. The problem, yeah, I would like to have the core problem. What's her problem?
Uh, his father want her to be a doctor.
Yes, all of her parents, father and mother, wants to her to be a doctor, but she is
Not interesting in medicine.
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 She's not interested in medicine. Okay, she is
Yes.
not interested in medicine. She doesn't want to be a doctor like her father and mother. Okay, so this is a big problem. What does she want? Would she want to be?
About fashion design.
Uh, she
Fashion
would
de
she would like to
Just
be
fashion designer.
excellent. Yeah, she would like to be a fashion designer.
Yes.
Okay, again, Shahad.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, okay. What does the girl like to be?
What?
She would like to be a. She wants to be a the girl.
Fashion, fashion designer.
Excellent. She would like to be or she wants to be a fashion designer. And this is the problem. She doesn't want to be a doctor. What's your advice for her? Can you give her advice?
Try to talk with her father.
Yes, try to talk with her father. And she is still young, I think, to prepare for this. But she must talk with her father and mother. Okay, what other advice? Okay, thanks, Shahad. Abdurrahman al-Shimis.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Abdurrahman. What other advice would you like to give to her?
Career interest.
Career?
Interest.
You mean that she must wait until she find out her interests, discover her interests, and she's still young, maybe.
And of all this, this to do fashion distinguisher.
to be a fashion designer, it's too late for her. Okay. Yes, you are Abdurrahman al-Shimisi. Maskari,
Yes, teacher.
what do you think?
About fashion design.
Yes.
When to go to Italy and try to be fashion design.
Yeah, she may go and try to be a good fashion designer to train to do this. Okay, maybe later. So now let's do this task. Let's go to the Google Classroom. All of the class. Go to the Google Classroom now. We have this. We finish this. Schedule. The next step or the next section, just do the refresh to your page, and we are going to find the advice for each paragraph. Go to the read and match the advice to each letter. Open the form. You will find the three letters again and the advice, and you are going to choose three advice for every letter. Okay? Again, here is the situation in this task. Decide which answers they best go with the email. You are going to find the best answers for each email, and we discussed this a few minutes ago. Just choose three advice for each letter, for each problem letter. Okay, you have only 5 minutes to finish this.
السلام عليكم.
Alaikum salam. Yes,
أستاذ،
yes.
أنا من ساعة أحاول أدش الحصة بس ما يستوي.
What's your name?
زايد خميس سعدي.
زايد خميس السعدي.
يا أستاذ، بس أنا أحاول أدش من ساعة ما يستوي، يطلع
طب
لي كتاب ما أعرف. ها؟
انا هقول لك حاجه، يعني زمايلك كلهم اللي دخلوا الحصه دول حاضرين معايا، حضروا ازاي؟
زين، أنا ما يستوي أستاذ، يقول لي بلوك ما أدري شو، كلام بالإنجليزي
طيب
يطلع لي ما
اوكي.
أعرف إنجليزي.
طيب انت عشان يبقى الكلام واضح، انت ممكن تراجع الكلام ده مع اداره المدرسه او مع الناس المتخصصين في المدرسه الخاص بالمنصه. شوف مشكلتك ايه هناك.
إن
I
شاء
don't
الله.
know how to solve this problem. وكيف دخلت الحين دلوقتي؟
الحين دخلني، قاعد أحاول من ساعة، الحين دخلني بس.
طب هو ببساطه شديده جدا هتبقى المشكله انك انت بتخش بايميل غير الايميل بتاع الوزاره. كل ما بتيجي تدخل بيدخلك بايميل غير الوزاره، فبيقول لك انك انت غير مسموح ليك. لكن لو
ما أعرف
دخلت
أستاذ، الحين أنا متأخر
بقول لك
عقب شو
انا بقول
اسمه.
لك هي دي المشكله، انا عارف ان هي المشكله دي، بس برضه خبر اداره المدرسه بالكلام.
إن شاء الله أستاذ، يعطيك العافية.
المشكله في ديت. اوكي. عبد الرحمن المسكري.
Yes.
Yes, what is the situation here? What are we going to do now?
أستاذ نختار أستاذ يعني صايع.
Okay, يعني in English يعني choose the best answer or the best advice for each problem or little problem. Problem letter.
Yes.
Okay. I think it's very easy. It doesn't need to have 5 minutes.
مات الأسير يجري ثقل حديده.
Yes. أحمد سعيد العلوي. انا يعني انا ندهت عليك وانت دايما ما انتش موجود، ها؟ وانا كاتبك اصلا غياب عليك.
استاذ علي اكثر
بص
بعدين ان شاء الله.
بص يا احمد يا علوي، هو انا بنده
ايوه
ما بيردش عليا بيعتبر غياب حتى لو كان حاضر. خلي بالك زي الاعمال بتاعتكم ما بتبقاش كامله كلها، وده مشكله بالنسبه لكم. خلي بالك. تيك كير اوف ذس. اوكي
I finished, teacher.
اوكي ثانك يو. فياض العويسي. فياض ده اللي انا بقول عليه. اوكي يفتح الجهاز ويسيبه يروح يكمل. محمد الريس.
نعم تيتشر.
اوكي finished or not؟
أستاذ أنت عديت اسمي ما ناديتني.
عبد الله اركن على جنب دلوقتي.
أيوه
عبد الله.
تمام.
اوكي ريسي what have you finished؟
What?
finished what؟ okay finish this form. بتروح جوجل كلاس روم open this, read and match the advice to each letter and you are going to have the advice to teenager has. تفتحها هيفتح معاك اللي ايه هذا الفورم. The form you are going to respond to the question. قلنا you are going to read. احنا read خلاص. we finished reading. We know the problems and find the best advice. بتلاقيك تختار 3 منهم. اوكي؟
اوكي تيتشر.
انتش معايا دايما.
إجابة واحدة بس ولا؟
No, 3. You are going to choose 3 of them. Okay? For example, I'm going to give you example. قلنا ده ريسي. مش منتبه. مشايخي.
يس تيتشر تناديني.
مشايخي.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. What is the best answer or the best advice on the first one?
Give yourself more time.
Give yourself more time to decide.
Yes.
False.
Okay, here is the problem with this boy that he is clumsy, overweight. What can I advise him?
Number 2, why don't watch your friends play?
Good one. Just a minute. Just a minute. Okay, Shabab, I'm sorry for interruption.
No.
So now, and what is the best advice?
Number
Teacher,
2, why don't you just watch your
Why don't you just watch your friends play? Okay, what else?
have you thought about going on
Yes.
date?
Have you thought
Try
about
and
Yes.
introduce your friend to
Yes.
another sport.
And what about?
Try and introduce your friend to another sport.
Yes, find something mutual. Another
Yes.
step, not only football. Okay, this is the first one. The second one about the homework.
Has your study environment at home changed recently?
Number
Number one.
number one. Yes, excellent.
Do you need glasses?
Number 6,
Number
that
6.
do you need glasses?
Six. Yes, don't
And
forget.
number
Number
is
Number
8,
eight,
Number
set yourself time limits for your homework.
Yeah,
Take
go.
Limits for your homework tasks. Excellent. And of course, the letter C, the rest. What are
number
they?
3.
number
Number is
give
3.
yourself more
Three
time
and
Five.
to
five
decide.
and nine.
Number
Five
5.
and nine.
Yes.
And
Number
9.
five, first
five.
use
قراءة الأول.
Five.
Five.
about
Yes. And
9. Yes.
شوي
and
شوي.
nine.
Next.
9.
okay,
Yes.
you are
Stick to your father about your interest.
excellent. Yes. So you are going to check your answer in this way. So now let's move to the next part. Read. This is in your workbook. Be ready with your workbook. We are going to check some vocabulary and the meaning. Again, الناس اللي ما بتفتحش معايا الفورم يا شباب، الناس كلها تفتح الفورم وتستجيب له. You are going to go to the Google Classroom section. Read and identify vocabulary or this part or this tab and open the form. Read the information below about acne. So we are going to read about acne. What is acne? Do you remember?
The red point in your face or
Skin.
Child
neck.
to adult. Change
No,
to from child to adult.
this is not adolescence. This is not adolescence.
Teacher, the ugly points in your face
Okay.
or in your neck.
Okay, so you can check the meaning in the dictionary as usual, or you can,
Small red lumps on your skin, especially on your face.
yes. So we are going to read this text, acne. Okay, we are going to read about this. You have only, I think this is for 3 minutes or 5 minutes, or 5 minutes again. To,
صوتك وايد بعيد.
you are going to read this part. This is in your workbook. Workbook page 24. Okay? So you are going to read and find the meaning of these words and try to match them. If you would like to find the meaning, you can use the dictionary. You have 5 minutes. This passage or this text is about acne. And we know now acne is spots on your face or skin. يحيى.
نعم.
Yes, what are we going to do, Yahya?
Read the information below about exercise.
About acne.
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 And connect.
No. Acne.
Acne.
Yes.
Acne and connect of the skin communicates served by teenagers dry nervous.
Okay, this is a condition of the skin.
A condition of the skin.
Commonly.
Huh?
Commonly.
Commonly. Suffered by teenagers drying loans.
During adolescence.
Adolescence.
Excellent. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay. So you are going to read and find the meaning of these words. And tell me who has finished. محمد السعدي.
نعم.
اوكي موجود يعني. Here he mentioned acne affects 80% of adolescents. Okay. It is caused mainly by what?
Change in hormones.
Yes, changes in hormones during what? During puberty. Okay, this is a period of time, puberty. During puberty. And if you have problem with the word, you can go and write down puberty. Puberty, like this, and listen to puberty. Puberty.
شو اسمه هذا اللي انت تبحث عنه؟
Dictionary.
Yes, this is a dictionary. By the way, this is the dictionary. I send you the link here. This is the link of the dictionary. You click on this link, you can go directly to the dictionary.
Okay, okay.
Okay. This is about puberty. Yes. Puberty. So what is the meaning of puberty? State of stage in people's lives when they develop from a child into an adult. This is the meaning. So what is meant by puberty?
A period when you change from a child to an adult.
Yeah, thank you. Ahmed Shamsi.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, what is remarkable about acne? Acne, it consists of
red
spots.
Of red spots or symbol which appear mainly on the face and neck in addition the cheek back and
Stop. This is a spots or pimples. Pimples. What is meant by
yes.
pimples? Which appear mainly on the face and neck. Okay. So what is pimples? What are pimples?
A period when you change from a child to an adult.
Finish this.
غلط غلط
أقصد
غلط.
اهدى على نفسك.
شوفي ذا.
Pimples. We mean in a red spots. Again. So what are pimples?
Red spots.
Yes.
Small red spots on the
yes.
skin or the face.
Skin or the face. Okay.
استاذ بس بس عرفنا يعني بالثورة استاذ.
Thank you. محمد اليزيد.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Just a minute.
A minute.
The chest back. Okay. May affected disappears when teenagers the only 20s. Okay, it ends when you are 20s. The spots. This is spots. But teens who suffer from acne can experience a great deal of emotional stress. What is meant by emotional stress?
Yes.
Teacher, the last one.
I mean.
Relate to.
Eliminate.
Okay, this
Emanate.
is
Filtered to feeling.
Yes, related to feeling. Okay. And they lost their. Okay, Hosni.
Yes, teacher.
What teenagers lost? Their
Self-esteem.
Okay,
Self-esteem.
What is meant by self-esteem?
Fabulous.
What is meant by self-esteem?
ما في غيرها.
Self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
Okay,
Yes, teacher.
What does it mean If you don't know the meaning, if you can't find the meaning, you can go to the dictionary and find self-esteem. But it's very clear, yeah.
اختار إجابة.
ما في غير أصلا، شو يختار؟
So we still have this. Read.
Self-esteem.
Okay, read the definition.
اقرأ تعريف.
Think you are valuable or with.
Okay, valuable or a worth.
Worth.
Okay. This is the self-esteem. After you finish, you can go to the submit and send your answer. Okay. So now let's move to the very important part. This is a home assignment, and I must talk about this step now clearly. Well, I'm going to talk in Arabic. I'm sorry about that. But just a minute. Let's stop this.